Good morning. You are listening to Pooja Kushwaha from PLUTUS IAS. Department of Economic Affairs and UNDP India launched Sustainable Finance Collaborative to promote sustainable finance in India. On August 26, 2020, the Department of Economic Affairs, Ministry of Finance in partnership with the United Nations Development Programme, India launched the Sustainable Finance Collaborative. In this regard, a three-day consultation centered on the broad scope of sustainable finance architecture in India was held to accelerate green finance by bringing together leading experts and organizations. The thematic discussion included critical elements such as the barriers to deploying new and innovative financing such as impact investing, role of blended finance instrument, green finance instruments for sustainable development, need of taxonomy of environmentally sustainable activities, sustainability related disclosures by corporates, and preparing the financial sector for the risk posed by climate change and other environmental and social issues. Notably, before COVID-19, it was estimated that India needs over $2.6 trillion to meet the SDG targets by 2030. Participants, it was attended by around 220 eminent thought leaders, partner organizations, different ministries and departments of Government of India and key stakeholders across the sustainable finance landscape including Reserve Bank of India and Securities and Exchange Board of India, aid agencies, international organizations and United Nations system, multilateral development banks, financial institutions, impact and commercial investors, industry associations, and private sector partners. Recent related news: the 15th Finance Commission has submitted its interim report for the period financial year 2020 to 21, and the Government of India has accepted its recommendation in respect of the rural local bodies. The Commission has recommended the grant of rupees 60,750 crore for the period financial year 2020 to 21 for RLB. This is the highest ever allocation made by the Finance Commission in any single year. Noor Inayat Khan, Britain's World War II spy, became the first Indian origin woman to honored with a memorial blue plaque. Noor Inayat Khan, Britain's World War II spy who served in the Special Operations Executive, became the first Indian origin woman to be honored with a memorial blue plaque at her former family home in London, United Kingdom. She is first Muslim war heroine of Britain and first female wireless operator sent from the UK into Nazi-occupied France to aid and French resistance during World War II. She was born on January 1, 1914 in Moscow, Russia. Blue Plague London's Blue Plague scheme was founded in 1866 and has inspired many similar schemes in the UK and around the world. It is run by the English Heritage Society and honors notable people and organizations of the past and buildings in which they lived and worked. Additional information: Indian figures to be honored with Blue Plaque in London includes Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, and B.R. Ambedkar. IT Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad launched Chunauti Next Generation Startup Contest. On August 28, 2020, Union Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, launched Next Generation Startup Challenge contest Chunauti to encourage startups and software products with special focus on Tier 2 towns. This contest is a part of rupees 95 crore program spanning over 3 years. Will hunt for around 300 startups working in identified rupees 25 lakh and other support from government through the Software Technology Parks of India. The support to the selected startup will be in the form of incubation facilities, mentorship, security testing facilities, access to venture capitalist funding, industry connect, as well as advisories in legal, human resource, and patent matters. A startup will also be provide cloud credits from leading cloud services providers. Startups who are in the ideation stage can be selected under the pre-incubation program, will be mentored for up to 6 months, and each intern would be paid rupees 10,000 per month for this period. Identified areas under contest. The identified areas include education technology, agriculture technology, and finance technology solutions for masses, supply chain, logistics and transportation management, infrastructure and transportation management, infrastructure and remote monitoring, medical healthcare, diagnostic, preventive and psychological care, jobs and skilling, and linguistic tools and technologies, etc. Foundation stone laid for rupees 9.17 crore NIELIT at Muzaffarpur in Bihar. The minister also laid the foundation stone of the Digital Training and Skilling Center of the National Institute of Electronics and Information Technology at Muzaffarpur in Bihar, developed by the ministry at a cost of rupees 9.17 crore. The government of Bihar has allocated 1 acre of land for this institution, which will be equipped with the state of the art training facility with a digital laboratory. Union Minister Ramesh Pokhariyal addresses inaugural session of World Urdu Session. On 27 August 2020, Union Minister of Education, Human Resource Development HRD Ramesh Pokhariyal Nishank addresses the inaugural session of the 2 days World Urdu Conference organized by National Council for Promotion of Urdu Language from August 27-28, 2020. Key points: the NCPUL is organizing a 2-day World Urdu webinar titled as Responsibilities of Urdu Writers in the Age of Electronics and Social Media. An announcement was made by the Education Minister to honor the Urdu writers and literature with award and honors in the name of important personalities of Urdu to encourage Urdu writers for literary and creative services by the Urdu Council from next year. About NCPUL. NCPUL is an autonomous body which was established in April 1996. It was declared as the national nodal agency for promotion of Urdu in the country to promote and mainstream Urdu. It is also responsible for the promotion of Arabic and Persian language. The NCPUL has been given the role of networking Urdu organizations throughout the country. Status of Urdu in India. Urdu is one of the 22 constitutionally recognized official language in the 8th scheduled of the Constitution of India. It is the official language of Jammu and Kashmir and second official language in state like Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal. In July 2018, Government of India released data about language from the 2011 census, which showed that only 2 scheduled languages, Konkani and Urdu, seeing a fall in the number of speakers. India granted 4th tranche of $5 million to Myanmar for India-Myanmar border area development. On August 28, 2020, India granted the 4th tranche of $5 million to Myanmar for the development of the India-Myanmar border area. In this regard, the Indian ambassador to Myanmar, Saurabh Kumar, handed over the ceremonial check to LT Jen Ye-young, Minister for Border Affairs, Myanmar. This funding is on the lines of the Memorandum of Understanding signed by the Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh in 2012, according to which India would grant a total of $25 million to Myanmar, divided into 5 tranches of $5 million each annually starting 2017 for projects of India-Myanmar border. The Myanmar-India border area development programs include providing infrastructure and socio-economic development in China State and Naga self-administered region. Myanmar shares around 1600-kilometer border with 4 northeastern India states: Manipur, Nagaland, Arunachal Pradesh, and Mizoram. Under Border Area Development Project, 141 projects including 43 schools, 18 health centers, and 51 bridges and roads have been constructed over the last 3 years in China State, and Naga self-administered zone. In Chin State, project have been undertaken in 9 townships with 82 beneficial villages and an estimated 28,000 beneficiaries. In Naga self-administered zone, projects have been undertaken in around 3 township areas covering 80 villages and 49,000 villages. Kerala to set up India's first International Women Trade Center. On 25th August 2020, Biju Prabhakar, IAS Secretary, Department of Social Justice, Women and Child Development, announced that Kerala will set up India's first International Women Trade Center in accord with the Sustainable Development Goals of the United Nations in Angamli, Kochi, Kerala. This announcement was made during the webinar on scaling up opportunities for MSME women entrepreneurs in Kerala, organized by Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry, Kerala State Council. The accelerate women entrepreneurship and secure gender parity while providing them a safe place to start new businesses, set up or expand and get their products marketed globally. Features: the IWTC will serve as a facilitator to launch the own ventures of women entrepreneurs. This will enable women entrepreneurs to participate in the international trade and gain economic benefits. This will increase the competitiveness among women entrepreneurship to utilize market opportunities. India ranked 72 on global list with average monthly wage of rupees 32,800. Switzerland tops. In accordance with the globe ranking of average wages prepared by Peabody.com, India ranked 72 among 106 countries with an average monthly wage of rupees 32,800. Peabody.com is an international e-commerce platform headquartered in Poland, provides discount coupons. Its analysis team looked into earnings of countries around the world and created a global ranking of average wages. The ranking has been topped by Switzerland, where the average wage converted into rupees amount to rupees 4,49,000 USD 5,989. On the other hand, the average monthly wage of Cuba is the lowest at rupees 2,700. Other in the top 10 list include Denmark, Singapore, Australia, Qatar, Norway, Hong Kong, and Iceland. Among Asian countries, India ranked 10th out of 16th, which has been topped by Singapore, Australia, and Hong Kong, the only countries with average wage higher than rupees 2 lakh in the region.